Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Dani with another video tutorial. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make a ribbon collar for your cardigan, specifically the riverbed cardigan. That is a pattern that just launched today. So this is a video tutorial to kind of guide you through the part of adding the collar, which I know it's the only piece that it's a little bit more difficult, but overall this tutorial will be super helpful for all of you that don't only want to make this cardigan, but you want to add this as a border for a blanket or for a hat or another cardigan or whatever project you're looking for. And if you're looking to make this cardigan, the link to the pattern will be in the description below. And now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this little piece that I have in here, we're gonna pretend that it is the cardigan, and we have the two front panels and the back panel, and the ribbon will go on the side from the cardigan on your left. If you're looking from it from the front, we're gonna start on this side, go all the way on the back and down the right panel until we are completely done. So now you need to grab your collar, the same one as you did for the ribbon, at the bottom of each panels. And as you can see in here, we have the stitches, so we're gonna be working on this side. And to attach the ribbon to your body, we're gonna be using the stitches that we have here on this side, as well as the rows from the body of the cardigan. And in here, super important to know that each row, like this, will count as a certain number of stitches. So for each row of double crochets, that will count as 2 stitches. Each row of single crochets, which is the one we have next, will count as 1 stitch, and you get the idea. That's just super important for you to know and to keep in mind. Okay, so now we're gonna start. You're gonna grab your yarn, and here at the very end of your project, or the first stitch that you have in here, you're going to insert your hook and bring up your yarn. In this case, I'm using this very nice kind of like orangey color for the ribbon. You're gonna bring up a loop, and now you're going to chain whatever number of chains is required for your ribbon. Okay, so for this cardigan, we're going to, for this little version we're gonna pretend that we need 6. So I'm gonna chain 7, so I have my correct number of stitches. Now in the second chain from the hook, you're going to single crochet all the way down until you get to the base of the ribbon collar, okay? So we're gonna continue with single crochet all the way down. Now to attach the ribbon to the body of your cardigan in this case, or a blanket or whatever, you're going to use slip stitch to attach it to the body. So once we are down and back in here, you're gonna go in the next stitch available in here, and you're going to slip stitch to join this row. Just like so, insert your hook and slip stitch. Then you're going to go in the next stitch and slip stitch again to join for the next row that we're going to be making. So we slip stitch 2 times. Now you're going to turn your work and now continue working again back and forth your ribbon for the collar. And this time we're crocheting a single crochet in the back loop only to create that ribbon look. Except the last stitch of the ribbon will always be, in this case, a normal single crochet. This is to give it a more tight look at the end and not a super loose ribbon. So now you chain 1 and turn, and you're gonna work the same way all the way down until you get to the base of your ribbon as well, working single crochet through the back loop only. Remember to know the exact number of stitches that you should have in your ribbon, so then you're not creating an extra stitch by mistake. So in here I have 6 because that's the little sample that I'm making. When you get to the last stitch, make sure to work, and then we are here back at the base again. And this is how it's looking so far. Now you're gonna go in the next stitch and you're going to slip stitch. This is the body of the cardigan. Then go to the next one, slip stitch again, turn your work, and now do another row back and forth for the ribbon. Again, in the back loop only, except the last stitch, which is going to be a normal single crochet, chain 1 and turn, and continue working your ribbon as indicated. And as you can see, it's very simple. We work the ribbon as per usual, and then when we get to the base of whatever project we are trying to attach it to, we slip stitch twice, and that's it. So here I want to show you guys, I'm at the end of the ribbon part where you can see, so I need to do 1 slip stitch, and I got to the body. And remember that this double crochet counts as 2 stitches, so I'm going to slip stitch 1 because it's the one that I have to do next, and then continue working your ribbon as indicated. You go up, and then you work all the way down, and in here I have 1 stitch left because remember that it counts as 2 stitches. So I'm going to slip stitch 1, and then the next stitch in here available, which is the row of single crochet, will count as 1 stitch, so I'm going to slip stitch 1. So now I have my 2 slip stitches, and I continue working with the ribbon, and you get the idea. Then the next stitch I will do 2 slip stitches, and in here, before I continue, I just want to say I'm sorry for my hand, and my camera keeps focusing on my hand and not the project, but I think you can still see it really good. I'm still trying to play with the settings in my camera, so I'm sorry if, you know, it's causing a little distress there with the focus and and now, but at least you can see it. Okay, so in here we are at the base again, and you can see I have the next post in here, which is the chains from that row, and these will count as 2 stitches. So I'm going to slip stitch 1, and then the next one it's going to go in that same space, so it's gonna be a little bit tight because it's a little bit difficult to do the 2 slip stitches in the same post whenever you don't have a stitch in between, if that makes sense. But we did it. We did the 2 stitches, the 2 slip stitches, and now we continue working on the ribbon, and you get the idea. You're gonna continue doing this all the way up the left panel, then the back of your cardigan, and down the right panel until you are done with the ribbon color for your cardigan. So I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!